Good morning, internet friends. Welcome back. This is Sierra. What are you guys doing at my house? Just kidding. If you guys are new around here, my name is Sierra and I'm an American who lives in England. Every week I'm making a video about my family's life here and the shenanigans that either we get up to or I get up to on the weekly. So you're probably wondering why I'm standing outside of my, well, outside of my house right now. And that's because, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, today is going to be a little home tour. And the reason for that is because, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be doing a little home decor tour today. I'm just going to show you how I've decorated our new house for Christmas, and I figured the best way to do that is start with the front door. I'm really not sure what to say about it, other than it's a regular English front door. But it has our little wreath that I've carried literally over 3 continents with a bow that I think I've had since uni. I think it was actually on a gift that a friend gave me. I don't really remember, but yeah, that's the outside decor. And then as far as the holiday lights, as I said, there's not much to see right now, but we just put some lights on that tree. I'll put a clip of what it actually looks like when it's dark out here, so you can see what it looks like. But yeah, that's the holiday lights. Oh, it's chilly out there. I don't like it. Okay, now moving on to the inside of the house. You're greeted again by another bow, and apparently my phone sitting on the steps. And I just put a little bit of garland on the banister. Nothing too crazy or anything, but I just kind of wanted to give it a little bit of holiday flair and some lights. Once again, it looks a lot better in the night than it does during the day, but yeah. And then we're gonna step into the lounge. You guys have seen in actually where I shot the intro of the last video, and now you can see our finished, beautiful Christmas tree. In the last video that you guys saw when I was talking about the tree, I didn't have the tree topper on, but now I do. So here's the beautiful Christmas tree. One more thing I wanted to say about the tree is that I know that you guys are probably noticing right off the bat that my tree doesn't look like most YouTubers or Instagrammers' trees looks like. I hope you guys know what I mean by that. You know, the Instagram perfect tree or like the department store tree. Our tree does not look like anything like that. And the reason for that is because in our family growing up, our trees never had that picture perfect like a Macy's style, and honestly I don't really like it because I feel like this looks a lot more real. So on this tree we have a lot of the same ornaments we had when we lived in Japan, but it's kind of like a memory tree, and honestly that's what Christmas is for our family, is a big memory time. So yeah, it doesn't look like the picture perfect tree, but it's perfect for me and perfect for our family. So yeah, haters. Anyway, I'm gonna show you the next little area of our house. Actually, right next to the tree we have, it's our entertainment station. Kind of, really that's all it is it has a DVD player and a big TV. And then below it we have our little stocking area on this mantle. As you'll notice, this mantle does not have a fire in it, and that's because this fireplace actually doesn't work in our house, but the other one does, and I'm afraid to put these stockings over the fireplace. So I'm afraid they're going to catch on fire, and that would be horrible. So those are our stockings. Actually, let's make this into a game. I'm going to show you all the stockings in a second, but in the comment section tell me from left to right, numbers 1 through 4, which stocking belongs to which being in our house. So remember, there's myself, Mr. Little Man, and Tomash, so tell me which one belongs to each person. And tell me your Instagram handle, and the first person to guess correctly will get a postcard from me or something. And then below that we have the dog toys, which isn't really decor, it's just kind of there. But we have a stack of Christmas books and a Polar Express carrier bag. I actually got that on the Polar Express, so it has some games in it and stuff that I didn't want scattered everywhere, but there's that. And now we're gonna move on to the living room, aka second lounge. I don't know, I get confused with British houses. Is the lounge the fancy living room, or is the living room the fancy living room? Is it the parlor? I don't know. Our house has 2 living rooms. I don't know, but we call this living room and then that one the lounge. But anyways, let me show you this room. This is not actually decor, but that's the fireplace I was talking about. And we have some fire building materials, so we're gonna build a fire tonight, and I'm gonna need them later, but I'll insert a little clip of what it looks like when it's burning, just because. And then on the mantle we have, you know, the sign from our old house. It's always up there, and then I decorated it with not really Christmassy 100%, but wintry, so most of the stuff will probably stay up through February. But I found these little lights here. It's hard to see them. I'll put a clip of what the room looks like dark here. All right, so on the mantle, first thing we have is this, I think it's a Hallmark, might be, I don't know, I think it's Hallmark, little dancing and singing snowman that little man actually got for Christmas from his grandmama last year, because he was then and still is obsessed with snowman. It sings a little song if you guys want to hear it.
Gather round, sweaters on.
Everybody sing!
Let's take a family photo we can share with all our friends. Lean in close. Furry family too. There's lots of cozy memories we want to share with you. Everyone say cookies.
I said not adorable. Now the rule with this is it does get annoying after a while, so little man is allowed to push it exactly once a day. But anyways, and then here we have this old angel. I think she plays the song Angels We Have Heard on High. I've had her literally forever. My grandma gave her to me and she's since passed, so gotta keep her around. And then I have my little nativity that little man keeps playing with it because he thinks they're little toys. He calls it the Jesus toy set, which is cute, but there's the baby Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Just a 4-piece set. I thought it was really cute. I got it as a gift last year. And then I have a little angel. Actually, I think I've had it since high school. My friend's mom made this for me. I think when I was about 15 or something. It's just a little angel, but it's made from wire and beads and safety pins, which is really cool. And then I've had these little guys. I actually don't know where I got them, but once again, I've had these for a long time. Kind of been passed down. I don't actually know who the first owner is, but they're mine now, and they're really cute. So I like to keep them around. They have little fake tea lights inside. I don't turn them on very often. When I do, they look super cute. Then I have this little candle holder. Again, it has a fake tea light inside because I'm afraid to use too many real flames in our house. I think I picked this up when I was living in the Czech Republic. It's one of those hand-painted candle holders. It's just really sweet. I like to keep it. Anyways, moving on. If you guys watched Little Man and I during Vlogmas last year, you guys have seen this before. I got it for him and gave it to him for Christmas. It's a little snowman from, I think, Frank, and it does a couple of things. If you push it down, it just does like disco Christmas, but if you push it upwards, it sings a really obnoxious song. Once again, that's one of those things in our house Little Man is allowed to play with, but only once a day. Then again, I have another little snowman candle holder. They came as a set, but I think they look cuter further apart. So, and then I have a nutcracker. If anyone from my personal life is watching, you know I love nutcrackers. I got this quite a while ago when I was in Austria at the, oh gosh, which was it? Vienna? No, I got this in Salzburg at the Christmas market. And I think it's really cute. Although it's starting to see better days. Little Man's been playing with its mouth a lot, but you know, it's one of the hazards of having kids. And then here I just have a little display. I'm not sure why this guy is turned around, but this little snowman I actually received as a gift from one of my friends. I was living in the Czech Republic. It is just, I think it was a Loquette Christmas market. I couldn't go that day, and so she brought it for me. And then I have this little guy. I honestly don't remember where I got him. And then we have a little snowman. Just thought that he was cute. And then honestly, I think the sleigh is probably from the Dollar Tree like 15 years ago. But I remember I used to have it in my room in high school with candy in it. And now I still have it, and I just put stuffies in it. I could put candy in it. And then this is a vintage. Yes, it is from McDonald's. It is a little 101 Dalmatians. It used to be a snow globe. It's more of like a snow circle with some water in it. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it technically does still work, just not very well. But yeah, when was it? I think it was, yeah, 96. That's an oldie but a goodie. But again, when I was little, I put it in my room, and it was in Little Man's room last year, but we put it out here this year. And then over here, we have our little second Christmas tree. I think that's, no, we have at least one more in our house. Our second Christmas tree, it's just like a little tiny one I used to keep in my office back in the day. And then I have Little Man's advent calendar here. It's, I think the, gosh, what is it? I really like this one a lot because it's reusable. And you just have little magnets, and every day you can stick the magnet on. That one's for Christmas, but he's been enjoying that. And I like that it's reusable. I think it's Melissa and Doug. It was a gift from our baby shower before Little Man came home. I'll put a link to it in the description. Newspapers for the fireplace, and then right here, I honestly, it's not really decor, but I just have a bunch of holiday stuff piled up, hats, headbands, whatever, and a jumping reindeer Little Man made in speech therapy last year. Actually, there's 2 jumping reindeer, but that one needs to be repaired, so it's back there. And then we're gonna move into the kitchen area, which is not completely done, so I will show you kind of a pan of what it looks like then, but I just want to show you a couple things that I actually do have up in here. Turn the lights on so you can actually see. First thing here I have to show you is this little advent calendar that I made for Tomasz years ago. If you've ever handmade 24 cargo pockets before, you'll understand why I'm never making another one again, because that took forever. And yes, I do know there's a mistake on there, so if you see the mistake on the advent calendar, let me know in the comment section. That would be really fun. And then over here, actually this is mostly up all year round, except the sign usually says all because 2 people drank wine. But right now it says Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, because it's Christmas and we're big Home Alone fans in this house. And then to the left I have my advent calendar this year. As you guys can see, it's quite a ways into it. Today is the 10th of December on the day of filming, so yeah, I've really been enjoying it. That's really fun. And then the last thing I want to show you is actually not finished yet, but it is the beginnings of a holly wreath that I made yesterday. I need to get some wire today at the hardware store, so that's why it's not ready to show you, but my holly bush in my back garden is taking over the entire corner of the garden, so I decided to give it a haircut, and I was able to use 4 or 5 really long, soft branches to make this wreath. I know it doesn't look like much now, but when it's done, I'll show you. It's gonna look hopefully pretty cool. And then on this side of the house is the kitchen, which I actually haven't decorated for Christmas yet because it's a disaster. And to be honest, it's probably going to be a disaster between now and Christmas because I have so much candying and baking to do. But I picked a lot of holly again from the back garden, and I made 2 different bouquets, actually 3 different bouquets, with the other ones in the kitchen. I don't want to go grab it. So this isn't the best lighting in the entire world, but that's how my wreath turned out. Looks a little pricklier than I wanted it to, but quite happy with it. You guys have probably noticed right away those berries are not red. They're not holly berries. They're some random berry that I had growing in my garden, but I thought they looked nice, so I put them in there. And then over on the table, and I'm 90% sure I'll probably change it because right now I'm noticing that my 2 holly bouquet are not the same, but this is what I have right now. This afternoon I picked up that poinsettia at Asda, and it looks pretty good. Quite happy with it. The lighting, for some reason, it looks a little bit more pinky than it does red, but in person it's very red. And then I had the little 2 bouquets of holly that I put in from the garden, and once again, my holly is a male bush, so it doesn't have any holly berries, and so I just glued on some of the berries from the garden. Say what you want to say, I really like it. And then I brought in just some branches that I picked up when I was in the forest on a walk also this afternoon, just to bring in a little bit of holiday scent and give it a little bit more ambiance. And I added some candlesticks too that I picked up at the hardware store on the way home from picking up the wire from the wreath. So yeah, that's a table for now, and it may or may not change, we'll see. And then this is the 3rd holly bush that I mentioned. Just brought it into the kitchen to give it, you know, a little bit of holiday flair, and little man's avocado pits there and a bunch of our fruit. So yeah, that's a little walkthrough of our Christmas decor for this Christmas of 2021. Hope you guys enjoyed this little mini video. I know it was short, but honestly this is not a very big house, so there's not much to decorate. Anyway, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure that you subscribe and hit the like button. And in the comment section, not only should you tell me your favorite piece of decor from my house or favorite area in my house that is decorated, also tell me if you want to win a postcard for me from left to right, which stocking belongs to which being in my house, along with your Instagram handle, so I have a way to contact you. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.